Alrighty. Good weekend. Beautiful people. Hello. We're going to try an experiment. Turns out there's a setting to use your headbuds, earbuds, whatever you want to call them, as your microphone when you're recording. So, golly gee, we're going to experiment with that today. I'm super sore. Went to the gym this morning and my lifts were not great because I did a lot yesterday. All in all, I got 13,000 steps. My rib cage is sore from the pull-ups and the push-ups, so all this is unfortunate, that my performance today wasn't that great. But let's use that opportunity to do a little stretching, which is what we're here for today. So we're gonna we're gonna do each stretch for about 40 seconds, about a 15-second break, just to work on that transition. So we're gonna start off with is our good old plantar fascia stretch here in a second. All right, so here we go. Three, two, one. All right, kneeling on our heels so we can get that good plantar fascial stretch going. All right, doesn't have to be too complicated, just has to get done. What I may add in today that I don't think I have on my stretching list is my lats. So, all in all, this should be less than um, just under 20 minutes of stretching. So that'll be good because I know I get to a point where I'm ready to be done with this. Should I be stretching more? Sure. Am I going to? Nah. What is also nice having the earbuds going is that I get to listen to some tunes while I work out. Sometimes having a single-sided conversation is not that interesting. Oh, Mr. Bones has decided to join us. That's right. Hello, sir. You got scratchy butt? You starting to like your butt scratch? I know you love your head scratches, Joel. Butt scratches, you're still figuring out. So one of the things I did do at the gym, just because I'm trying to work on some ankle mobility at the gym, I opted to do a seated heel raise with all in all, it had 130 pounds, 45-pound plate on each side, and that the starting weight is 40 pounds. Um, that at least with my in that bent knee heel raise position, it was my right ankle that was significantly tighter, whereas in this straight knee position, not a whole lot different. I will say, I think I do enjoy the fact that I can now set the interval timer on the watch so I don't have to think too hard about like where it is in the app. Because sometimes that was a chore. I think the only thing that might get me in the future is like I'll go to start a workout. I'll be like, cool, 40 seconds on, and I'm gasping for breath, waiting for and then it's like 15 seconds later, it's like, all right, better start your next movement. So again, really good stretch on this right ankle. Um, oh, you're still back there, aren't you? So I did think about maybe making this a longer video, um, and doing like a 30-second stretch twice, um, which is probably better for me. But couldn't be bothered with it today. And I'm also trying to stick to under 30-minute videos. Um, I know for myself recently, just for my own consumerism, I don't need a 3-minute intro about what the video is going to be. I just need, like, honestly, it's like, I'm just looking to get to the content. I'm sure these creators have a great personality, they're very knowledgeable, et cetera, et cetera. But like I said, I just want to kind of get to it. Oh, that's a big stretch for you, Mr. Bones. Okay. Oh, man. Yes. I will say what is, oh, you give me kisses. My salty. Yeah, this is actually kind of brutal on my hamstring right now. If there's probably one thing that I had to blame on, like, why my performance, or okay, there's a couple things I could blame. The primary thing is I definitely did a lot yesterday. All right, so this is a nice, like, deep hamstring stretch and like a left QL stretch as well. Left back flank area. Anyway, so right, I did a lot yesterday, expended a lot of energy. Going on vacation soon, so it's some packing and this and that. What else? But then, like workout specific wise, if I had to pick two movements that I think, movements, body parts, right, abs, like going to the gym, I was like, my abs are sore. Um, so that was a factor, I feel like, and then the split squats on top of that. Okay, so we're gonna head into our butterfly stretch next. All right, really working on trying to get those heels as close as you can while driving those knees down and leaning in. After this, I'm gonna head into some sort of glute stretch. I have been biased towards pigeon because at one point I was able to get, my chest onto my shins, but not so much anymore. So when I go to review this video, I'll be interested to see what the sound quality's like, whether how loud or not loud I'm talking. Alrighty, so we're heading into pigeon next. And yeah, that's it for my pigeon right now. So my hips are pretty tight, and that's where, again, like, I am blaming the split squats to a degree. Um, oh, yes, you want to smack me in the face with your tail? Yes, that's right. You squeaky boy. All right, and that is a very tight left hip as well. Oh, yes, nose kisses, stinky breath. How about this? I'm gonna move this out of the way so you don't step all over it. There you go. Just lay down. There you go. That's a good boy. So we joke that he's learning how to cat a little more. Oh, is that good? What? But he is still just a little swipey every now and again. So, what? Oh, you're gonna flop. Alrighty, heading to a good half kneel hip flexor stretch. Where are all your toys? Hmm? Oh, that's right. So it is funny. Like he just loves head scratches so much. There's days where like I can just hold my fist out and he'll just like punch his head against my fist because he just enjoys his head scratches so much. There you go. And he also enjoys just being held like a baby all the time. That's right. Alrighty. So you get to get held for at least a few stretches, my boy. We got this one, and then we're gonna head into our standing adductor lunge after this. But after that, I'm probably gonna have to let you go because the remaining stretches are more upper body based. Isn't that right? You can perfect a camera. Alrighty. So from here, yes, we're gonna be heading into our. Oh, give me kisses. Are you sampling me for later? All right. I'm gonna assume that I should have been stretching and just didn't feel the timer. So again, really good stretch on that groin. And we'll hold it for a couple more seconds. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Nope, nope, nope. You're done. You're done. Once the claws start digging into the shoulder. No, thank you. You're cute, but not that cute. You can hang out with us, though. Alrighty. You know what? Probably after this video, I will work on kind of a little bit of a cleanup effort down here because um, I'm about to do a scorpion and an open book, and I never have enough room. But I think that's a classic gym trope, right? You never have enough room for everything. What we will do is we'll head into good lat stretch. So again, don't know how much that camera's picking up that heavy breathing, but right when you're stretching, make sure you're breathing. You shouldn't be breathing, but shouldn't be holding your breath either. So one of the other issues I've been dealing with at the gym a little more recently is like, okay, cool. Like, hey, my groin's feeling better. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. And it's like just in time for my left elbow to start acting a fool. Yeah, see what I mean? This is where I'm like, I don't have enough space, which is a classic, discussion with like any gym owner, any home gym owner. They're like, I just want a little more room, just a little more. All right, excuse me, sir. You're adorable, but you're kind of in the way. So I will say, if I kind of just let my left self hang slack, feels like my right SIJ has to pop. But if I put my sacroiliac joint, but if I kind of like abduct into the floor, right, that sensation goes away. And if anything, I feel like I'm getting a little more mobility onto that side. Alrighty, how we doing on time? Oh, shucks. Alrighty, well, so I guess what I didn't do was add two more rounds. So again, things that I screwed up, but we'll work with it. Alright, so we're gonna just hold this open book for what'll feel like 40 seconds, not open book, scorpion stretch. Hmm. Alrighty, and then we'll head to the other side as well. Alrighty. And so again, it's just wild feeling and seeing the difference in my mobility side to side. Right, my left leg was like hanging off the ground, but right, my right foot's practically touching. So this is where one of those things of like, oh, this is why I was bored stretching because I was mobile. Didn't do it for like a year. Now I'm trying to bring it back. This is a really good chest stretch as well. One of the other thoughts, again, it's just something that's been every now and again it pops back into my head about meditation. Meditation isn't necessarily, sitting on the ground chanting cross-legged. It's something that either brings peace to your mind or stills it. So this was meditation for me. What did I focus on? Just the stretch, breathing, and just focusing on that for a little while. This seems to be calling my name today. So again, do I still have stuff to do? Sure. What am I focusing on right now? Getting a good stretch and breathing. Of course, there's a cat hair in my mouth. If you joined me today, I'm grateful. It's good working out with you, stretching, whatever you want to call it. If you did your own thing, awesome. If you're just starting, looking for ideas, motivation, discipline, or a community to support you, it's what we're here to do. Help each other be a little better every day. So, good job today. Keep working hard, and we will see you next time.